Hello and welcome to my Unit 5 video presentation on recommender systems and market basket analysis for NBA 2, 2248. Today I'm marketing bread, one of the bakery's true anchor product. There are 21,292 records in total out of 9,465 transactions made from October 2016 to April of 2017 in the breadbasket data set. The bread basket data set. Removing non and adjustment records, 2,506 actual purchases are left, divided among 94 unique products. The ranking of the best seller is provided in the figure 1 below. So you can see ranking. There's coffee, there is tea, cake, sandwich, pastry, naan, cookies, and the rest. The ranking of the best sellers is provided in the figure 1 below. Why the leader is coffee with approximately 5,471 sales. Bread comes in second place, having 3,325 sales, and being almost 3 times more popular than cake, coming in the third, as you can see on the figure. Now on figure 2, on figure 2, uh, figure 2 classifies sales of bread according to the hours of the day. While the total sales reached their peak at 11 a.m. with sales of 528 units of bread, the highest sales shares of bread out of total hours sales occur at 8 a.m. when bread makes up a quarter of all items sold in the store. Now, uh, figure 3 shows bread by day of the week. So you can see there is Saturday, bread single biggest day with approximately 760 transactions, followed by Friday. Using the upper algorithm with a minimum support of 0.001 and a leaf threshold of about 0.5, 967 total associations rules were generated from the transaction data, and 247 of them involve bread. Figure 4 visualizes every single item rule involving bread with support on the x-axis. As you can see right here. With support on the x-axis and confidence on the y-axis. You can see right here. And the leaf shown through both bubble colors and size. Now, two things stand out. First, bread sits on the middle of the pack on the left with nothing scoring above highly 1.5 and most rules clusters close to 1.0. The reason is because bread is already highly popular, appearing in about 37% of all transactions that almost no other items gives it a meaningful extra boost over a modern chance. Second, when filtering the rules with the strongest realistic combination of support, the lift and a lift at or above 1, the relationship pastry and bread who rises to the top. Customer who buy pastries go on to buy bread 33.9% of the time, which is a confidence. The pairing of pastries and bread occur in 2.9% of all transactions. The highest support of a positive lift bread rule is in the dataset, which beats random chance with lift of 1.034. From the analysis, the three recommended strategies are represented in Figure 6. Pastries is the most practical match for bread, and it is not the most we have always go together. We have always go together kind of relation. We have an always go together kind of relationship like the one between salad and additional feta cheese. However, it is the most predictable and the most often seen combination of the two products. When pastry accompanies bread more often than any other combination. From the analysis, three recommended strategies are presented in Figure 6, which is shown below. The first strategy that needs to be adopted is to pair bread with pastries at the checkout counter because pastries with bread has been found to be the most reliable. The second recommendation is to capitalize on the 8 a.m. rush since the bread is responsible for over 25% of all sales in that 1 hour alone. Stock up the bread counter with the product when opening the store and consider giving a discount on the bread at a particular time. Thirdly, it's essential to leverage Saturday since the sales of bread in the day are almost 40% greater than compared to an average week. The final recommendation is to make the use of baking specials on Saturdays and allow customers to order pickups on the day. Since bread leaf stores leaf since bread lift scores are not that high, the opportunity does not lie in finding a rare or exotic combination, but rather than the one that with works well with the bread.